Okay guys, so it calls for, well, engineers, sorry, called for new persons. They specifically wanted 20,000 persons, and I actually finally managed to find, um, yeah, I managed to find the alert. So I just did, this was literally the last one, last box apparently, came from Joburg. But yeah, oops. And yeah, I got some 20,000 pistons now, because the block is going to be bored out. Yeah, those are the new pistons, and then also got Hastings rings. So excited for this build. Okay, so another clip later, I just got my new bearings. This the rod bearings, and these are the mains. I wanted kings all the way around, but they didn't have, so I just took that. He was busy. Yeah guys, so everything is dropped off at Plastics Engine Rebuilders. You guys should check them out if you want anything done. But yeah, the stuff is all gonna be reassembled here. Not everything. I'm still gonna have to put my own pistons and conrods and the rings in, because I forgot the rings at home. But either way, I'm gonna do it. It's fine, I don't mind. And it should be ready quite soon. And then I just need to get an oil pump, and then I can put everything together. So okay, ladies and gents, this is now a whole new week. I think this is literally the next week. Yeah, this is 2 weeks later after that last clip that you guys saw. I got the engine block back, crank is in, I got the new oil pump. Where the flip is the new oil pump? I got the new oil pump, I got the pistons, the bearings, everything is already installed. I just gotta do the piston rings and everything. I'm kind of sick, that's why I sound like this. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can't, oh well. So I've actually been off from work since yesterday, and I'm going to be off until Monday. Today is Thursday, so I'm going to try to just reassemble the engine as much as I can, hopefully reassemble completely, and then I want to try to install it in that Reco also all over this weekend, because anyway, I can just speed up the process, you know. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to come right. At least the engine block is nice and clean. The head is also nice and clean. It's just the tablet cover I'm going to have to respray and whatever. But either way, I'm just going to show you guys everything that I've got so far, which is actually everything I got now. I got everything that I need to start up the car, or not to start, to reassemble the car. To start up the car, I still need plugs and oil, an oil filter. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys whatever. So yeah, that's the rear main seal. That I just cleaned that off now. I'm going to put the new rubber in there. This is the block, the most important part, or one of the most important part. This is the block. It's still wrapped in the cling wrap. I'm going to unwrap that right now soon, because I want to install the rear main seal before I put it on the engine stand. There we go. That's old pistons, and that's just the other block. Here's the new pistons all in here. Vibes. Here is fresh head. That's the new rear main seal. Oh, yeah, rear main seal. I still got to clean that sump up. And what else? Here's the new oil pump in here, which is weird because I went through, like, let me just show you here quickly. That says it's for the EW, D13 and D15. Now let me just explain. I got that oil pump from Alert Space. I took my sample to them, and then they gave me an oil pump for the engine that I told them I want, which also said D15 also on it. But when I got it, it didn't fit. Like when I took it back home, I lined it up to the block, and the oil, this part right there, didn't line up. So I was like, what the fuck? So I just took it back, and then they gave me two other oil pumps, which was both also wrong. They both weren't the same. So then they ordered that one, which is actually the exact match to this one. So that also got me a bit thinking now, because how the hell does this fit on the D16 or the ZC? Because it's actually the ZC, which I found out recently is actually the JDM version. Either way, how does that fit in there? But on the box it says D13. I was like, what the flip? But either way, as long as it fits and it works, hopefully. Let's just get to reassembling this. I want to try to get as much done tonight. It's Thursday night at the moment. I want to try to get as much done tonight, and tomorrow maybe not as much, because I still have a couple things to clean off before I can reassemble completely, you know. And yeah. surface so that it can seal properly. Okay, there we go. I got it cleaned. I already put the sealer on. I used Victor Hines. And yeah, now we can 15. Okay, let's just get this engine on here now, on the stand. Excuse my form, guys. My posture is really bad, so just excuse the form. The stand, guys, now we can see everything a lot better. There we go. Not really much to show you really, but I can just see everything's a lot cleaner. I mean, still the rust spots still are there, but I mean it's an engine. I'm not gonna bother to spray it. And also, JDM boys. But yeah, so I can't get rid of this corrosion, unfortunately. If I wanted to get rid of that, I'm gonna have to sandblast, but I'm not gonna bother. I could probably use like a flush or something to get that out, but anyway, here's all the cylinders too. That cross hatch is looking good. So I'm gonna install the oil pump now. I'm just gonna show you guys what's in the box. And that is pretty much it. Oil pump in the bag. There we go. There's the part number for those who also are building one of these engines. And it also comes with the seals. The O-ring that goes over there and the seal that goes in there. I've already installed that little O-ring and a thin layer of sealer because I don't want the sealer to fall into any of these holes. Yeah, so now it's time to put them on. If this engine runs another bearing knock, I'm solely blaming it on this oil pump. Because I have my doubts about this oil pump. I forgot to mention that I got this pipe here redone. I don't know if you guys remember in the previous video. I don't know if I showed it in the previous video. But this one was rusted. And I couldn't really get it to move, so I just left it on. And they got it nicely welded and cleaned up. So yeah, I'm just gonna tighten that. And then on the same thing on the head, I don't know if I even mentioned it, but I was struggling to get this pipe off. I got it off on that head, but not on this one. And I just managed to braze it in there. So yeah, that should be solid now. I'm gonna install the water pump. I already put the new rubber on and I put seal on. I know you're not supposed to put seal on and you don't have to, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't fully trust the rubber. I don't, even though I should, but I don't care. It's just a little, it's not gonna hurt anybody. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just busy cleaning off some parts with petrol. I just cleaned that one off. Don't mind that. This one, the cooling that the water isn't blocked, so that's why I'm using this one instead of the other one. Either way, that's what I'm going to show you guys. This is my first time seeing this, by the way. This is the oil pickup. I just knocked it like that a few times and then all of that just came out of there. What the flip, bruh? All of that metal shavings, so it's a good thing I'm cleaning this out. You're supposed to clean it out anyway. Okay, excuse that noise in the background. That is the borehole pump. But yeah, I'm just busy cleaning. I'm going to start cleaning these parts off here with the wire brush set. I've already done it on this one, as we can see here. It's a lot cleaner, especially on the inside. It's not exactly the finish that I wanted, but it is a lot cleaner than it was before. So I'm going to continue doing that with these. And then, yeah. And there we go, guys. That's a lot better than it was before. And then, yeah, here we go, guys. Almost done, all done now. Still kind of dirty in some places, but that's the best I'm going to do for now. Okay, guys, a lot of the day has passed now. I've done a little bit of things off camera, a lot of cleaning, and I've also got the car jacked up a little bit more so I can get the gearbox out, and I also got the CVs loosened. But now I'm busy cleaning out the sump, right? That's all metal shavings at the bottom there, and I just stuck a magnet in there now, and let's just look at that. I'm gonna continue doing this quickly. Alright, guys, I'm in the garage now. Finally, I've been struggling for the past few hours to get the gearbox out. As you can see, it's getting a little bit dark outside, so luckily I finished this. I just wanted to get the gearbox out, and tomorrow I'll clean it off, because you can see here, it's extremely crusty. Let me just hold it quickly. Here we go, it's extremely crusty. I don't know what this is, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get all of that off tomorrow. Inside also, and yeah. And then now that I'm back inside again, I just wanted to get all the stuff that I needed to do outside done. Yes, as I was saying, I just wanted to get everything that I needed to do outside done before it starts to get dark, in which now it is dark and everything's done. So I got new more brake cleaner, so that I can clean out the oil pickup, and the oil cooler. Yeah, I wanted to get all of that cleaned with a brake cleaner, because I realized whatever I was doing with the petrol and whatever still wasn't cleaning out the shards, the petrol and metal shavings and stuff. Hey guys, I did this off camera because I just wanted to make sure that it's done. I just installed this pipe and the thermostat housing type deal thingy. This actually isn't a thermostat housing, that's a thermostat housing. I don't know, don't really care, whatever, I'm gonna call it that. But as you guys know, it looks quite ugly right now. But as you guys know, this pipe on Lara in the 1300 right now, this is the one that is the problematic pipe. It leaks even after getting it reconditioned. So now this pipe is perfectly fine, but I'm hoping that's why it looks so ugly right now, because I put so much sealer around it so that this one hopefully doesn't leak. And this will also be my first time using this torque wrench, or using a torque wrench even. Nice. Just for good measure. Hold on. Because I did not feel like it was going to go right. Nice. Yeah guys, so this isn't necessarily a suitable water test, but I mean it works. No water leaks. But now I'm running into a problem. You see this over here, I have to block this off because this pipe is supposed to go into this pipe, but there's no way for it to go into. Let me show you them. So this is a replacement pipe. This is the original pipe, and as you can see there, that's there. So this is supposed to go into that pipe, but there's no way for this to go into. But I think this originally, this originally was on here, and this is supposed to actually go into the intake manifold, which I don't really know where. Yeah, so I'm gonna MacGyver, or as we call it at work, we're gonna Bombay. I'm gonna get fuel line, because it's I'm gonna get fuel line because it's strong enough to hold the pressure, and I'm gonna get what is that? It's like a T joint. I'm gonna get a small T joint like that. Hopefully I can find one, and then I'm just gonna link all of it up to there. Hopefully it works out fine. And then also for the fast eye, this was disconnected on both engines, by the way. So I'm gonna, that's supposed to go into there, and then that is supposed to go into there. But now that's why I need fuel lamp. Just gonna clean up the transmission now. Gearbox, whatever the fuck. I was gonna paint it, but another time. Okay, that's the best that I'm gonna do for now. Because I don't feel like doing any more than this. It's just less crusty now. But when I'm done testing in this car, I will take the gearbox off again, off the engine, and then I'll clean it off properly. Supposed to go a bolt in there.
Yeah, you didn't get a bolt.
This stuff is in that box. So, let's get the tires, please. Okay guys, much time has passed. I don't know if you guys noticed in that one clip, that bolt there broke. But it's flipping tight around here, so I'm just gonna take a risk. If it leaks out everywhere, then okay, I know where the problem is, and I can always just take one out from there. But either way, I've got the timing cover on now. Just checked that everything is right. Got the mount on. I'm gonna take the engine off here right now, and then yeah. So as we can see, what I've done here is I just put one of the extended bolts for my engine stand, and I put it in one of the gearbox holes, and then I just shoved the bolt in between the ring gear and the bolt. And now I can torque these down. So I'm going to do that now. Let's see. Alright guys, I accept defeat. The bottom, the block is pretty much fully assembled. Excuse the mark on my face. The block is pretty much fully assembled. Quite dark outside, if you can maybe see through that hole there. It's quite dark outside, and it's windy and cold, so I'm gonna get more sick if I just continue to do that. So I think I'm just gonna take my time. Next week I'll start wrenching on this again, but for now, as you can see here, there's the engine block, there's the gearbox, there's the intake manifold, old crank, and there's the head. So I think what I'm gonna do now, maybe I'm just gonna try to, for now, maybe just assemble the head, or put like the seals and stuff in the head, and put everything that's missing, such as this and the sensors, and put all of that stuff back in the head, so that when the time comes, then I can just drop the head on. Oh, and also put the intake manifold on the head, drop the head on, and everything. And there's the two new ones. I'm gonna install the other one off camera. On the engine. I'm putting it on anyway. There we go. Okay guys, I accept defeat again. Anyway. Intake manifold, intake manifold, the new intake gasket is on. I'm gonna put the tablet cover back on now, and then I'm just gonna put this away, and then that is it, pretty much. Yeah, so then I think I'm just gonna end the video here, and then I will make another video for when I install the engine into the car, which will hopefully be during the day so that you guys can see the light. But I'm just gonna do whatever needs to be done, because I don't want to delay things anymore, because I'm kind of on a time limit. But you guys will definitely get the first start of when this is in Lara. Don't worry about that. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it wasn't too demaka. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.